Like I feel like I'm your lunch break taking human form. Like, okay. So I'm Jewish, and there's a law in Judaism that says if you get a tattoo, you can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery. And what a dumb threat. Like, I feel like that's the threat because we don't believe in a heaven or hell. So the only thing we got is like, better not get too crazy on spring break or you won't get to rot in eternity with great-grandpa Ira. Like, I wish there was, like, a rule for the living. Like, that'd be great. Like, if I just got a tattoo, I'd never have to see my family again. Awesome. Like, no more Passovers where my grandpa compares me to Margaret Cho, because it's the only female comic he's ever heard of. My grandpa cannot believe I'm not a secretary. He cannot believe it. Or a lesbian. Also, he does not believe that I'm not a lesbian. My dad actually, for Hanukkah this year, my dad made the most Jewish present I've ever seen. He hands me my present for Hanukkah, and he was like, "Here, Hannah. First you should know a chamsa is a thing that like Jews wear, and like according to Jewish rumors, it's supposed to protect you from evil. It's like a necklace." And my dad was like, "Here, Hannah, got you a chamsa. It's made out of an Israeli dog tag." Jesus! This is why people want Christmas. Like, you don't have to be strong to celebrate Christmas. You know, like none of my friends opened a haunted necklace under their tree last year. I know, that's like so dick. Only the Jews are like, it's a holiday, light candles and mourn the soldiers. So Jewish. Let's see, the last guy I dated was a big piece of shit, and all the girls, like all of his ex-girlfriends, including myself, are friends with each other now. Like that's how you know you're an awful person, is when you leave an accidental support group in your wake. Like, hi, I'm Hannah, and I survived being called Denny's because I said Arcade Fire. Hannah, and I survived a real-life argument with a 35-year-old man over how much Molly to buy during a game of charades. Hi. And like to you, you're like, those are like weird little scenarios, and it's like, no, there's a group of women out there that are like, oh yeah, the charades, Molly, normal thing, absolutely. It sucks. Like the Widowmaker. Alright, I'm gonna drop that tag. It doesn't belong there anymore. Let's see. I was on the train recently. I saw a sign that was like, do you make less than $20,000 a year? Oh, great. Then you qualify for these special health benefits. And I hate when they word it like that, like I won something. Like, oh, do I get to see a doctor because I'm so poor and have to live off of snacks that come in wrappers with ads for NASCAR on them? Like those snacks that are like way too proud to be made of real cheese, you know what I'm saying? Like 70% real food. Like I live in a basement with 3 other people and a cat that belongs to none of us. Like I qualify. Yeah. My psychiatrist speaks English as a second language, and when I told him I was an alcoholic, he said my blood was poison. Like that's my insurance. That's what awesome. I'm gonna try a new joke for my last joke. Try and stop me. Try. Okay, you should, but okay. So brave. This table's gonna love it. Okay. I saw a sign on the side of the road that said, "Be a hero. Don't drink and drive." So, like, good news, guys, that's our standard for heroism, okay? Mandy Moore is objectively a hero. So I can stop, like, trying to convince people about that one. Like, argument, like, point made. It's just great because, like, this whole time I was feeling guilty for using, like, 5 hours of every night to get stoned and watch too much TV, but, like, turns out I was saving the world. Okay, tonight I'm gonna buy some Cheetos because I'm gonna need some hero fuel for just not killing people. Alright, thank you guys.
Alright, guys, we're on to our last comic. You guys ready?
Yeah!
She's mean, she's lean, she has a spleen. Give it up for Hannah Cowgirl!
You just clean!
Yeah! I don't know why I'm unzipping this. I'm a spleen!
Hey, I'm Hannah too. Guys, I don't know. I want to talk to you about. Everybody's been talking about dating, relationships, I want to know what that means. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a difficult time connecting with most people. I mean, I'm sure that there's somebody out there that's like into all of this. Like, they're like, you know what I want? A haunted bondage mechanic. That is what I'm looking for. Or, maybe a Bratz doll with a ketamine problem. Yeah. Executive lesbian vampire. But I'm not a schlub. Like, I'm still getting catcalled. I have a pulse. It is getting into the warmer months, so it's my favorite time. Of where, like, I'm getting approached by guys, like tattooed males, who just assume, like, yeah, she's got tattoos, I've got tattoos. We're gonna have so much in common. No, spoiler, we do not. We don't. Just because you, sir, are riddled with some kitchen wizard bullshit, some back alley Tasmanian tribal, I don't know what the fuck, does not mean, sir, that I'm anywhere near ready to give up my pretty years and start smoking light bulb drugs with you. No. I'm not going to sacrifice these tits and nurse a whole little litter of meth leopards with you. No. In the sunset of my 20s, I feel like I still deserve a man with, most of his teeth. I'm not picky. I'm from Kansas. So yeah, I mean, like, what do I want to tell you about that? Kansas facts. All right, here you go, guys. Kansas facts. I'm from a place called Topeka, Kansas, and if you don't know where that is, that's okay. I was educated in Topeka, Kansas, and couldn't tell you most state capitals either. But I can tell you some facts about Kansas. Our state bird is the meadowlark, and our state flower is the sunflower, and our state mammal is the single mom. Yes, it is. It's rife with opportunity there. So let's just get right into this. When it comes to gender, I kind of feel like the ghost at the feast. Like, if there just needs to be an extra box for me, like male, female, Muppet. Like, that's what I would check every single time. But, I mean, point being mostly is, like, if you're patient enough to get your whole hand inside of me, I'll do whatever you want. I identify, ladies. Did you need the light?
No.
Oh, just kidding. All right. So, don't know how to talk to women, really want to. Always have a plan for it. Like, yeah, today you're Hannah Casanova, and you're going to fucking sweep her off her feet. But instead, I'm just like, hi, I didn't try to smell your hair last time we hung out. But I am really qualified, and I know this. Because I worked at 6 dog kennels. I'm really fucking good at darts. Oh, and I am a former Dodge Dakota owner, which I named Dakota Fanning. So please just let me take the L train to Bushwick with you. Like, let's just do this. Let's get it over with. Let's prove my parents right. Let's see here. What else do I want to talk to you about? Okay, so I work at a tattoo shop, and I was working at a convention a couple of weeks ago, and, like, it's hard work. It's, like, 13 hours straight of just, like, standing on your feet and, like, pitching sales and trying to figure out what fucking tribe people think they're in. And, like, this fucking dude comes up to me, and, like, this is a horrible situation to be in. Like, so males, please listen. Like, don't hit on somebody when they're at work, because they are obligated to be polite to you, and they probably need their job. So I'm approached by this, like, fucking greasy Chad, like, just this real nothing master, just comes up to me, like, shirtless, with sporadic chest hair, wearing nothing but a bass guitar across his chest, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just trying to take appointments for piercings and tattoos. Would you like to get a piercing or tattoo today? He's like, no, I'm just kind of chilling, so, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just trying to take appointments for piercings and tattoos. Would you like to get a piercing or tattoo? And then for whatever reason, I engaged him in his small talk that was challenging my eyes into the back of my fucking skull. And I said, so what do you do? And he gives me this bewildered look like, you should know, and points at his bass guitar, which he's been fondling the whole time without an amp. He goes, well, obviously, I'm an entertainer. I'm in the band. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I did not recognize that you were a musician. I just thought that that was a necklace for assholes. Have a great night, guys. You've been great.
Hannah Keller, lead singer of Meth Leopards. every Tuesday. Yeah, Periscope, you should come by when you're in the area. I don't know how to talk to technology. I'm just practicing talking to robots. Okay, thanks guys, that's our show. Thank you, bye.